I wanted to ensure that.
No, I'm the insure guy.
Okay.
I'm the insurance.
Hi!
I have the insurance.
It's live.
I'm aware.
Are you? I'll make you aware.
I'm jamming out to us, jamming out to the music.
Jamming out to jamming out to
jamming out to the jam.
I like jam. But anywho, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. It's been a little while, but we just finished a trial. We have no more floors to discover, as for why my titling is incredible, you know. I'm an absolute comedic genius here and there, you know.
What are you talking about over there? Don't give me that face.
The one where I'm laughing and happy?
I'll eat your snot.
Through a straw?
Uh-huh. I'm trying.
I mean, how else would I do it? But anywho, I got food. When
You're
I learned from last time when I was unable to get BunkaBro, and I actually got it this time. So we have Monokuma with us, and there, and
yes,
everywhere.
And everywhere.
Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm was Monokuma, and a poo there, and a poo there.
A poo there and a poo here. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. We're gonna get right on into it. We're going to load the game. Also, really quickly, I talked to Tommy about like the things. He said that there's no point in doing the runaway option. Like you remember where there's the three choices.
So
there's
we
a secret.
did find the secret.
Right. So there was no runaway. Like it's
I kind of figured
that one's basically like almost a reference to what's it called? Pokemon, where it's just like where you try to run away and then you can't run away. It's just like I can't run away right now. I need to make a decision.
Interesting.
So yeah, so we just got to chapter 5 and we are now.
By the way, your mic is most crisp when you're facing me while talking.
Oh, so give me 1 second. Hang on, chat. I have a pesky guy here with me.
What?
Called me pesky.
Is that a good thing or a bad one? What does that mean?
Don't be lace. It's my job.
What is pesky? Is that like handsome?
No.
Pesky.
That's perky.
Purgatory?
No, perky is what I said.
Perky. Is that a good thing?
Perky is a good thing, I think. That's for what I can.
Purgatory?
Not purgatory, no.
Perk?
No.
E.
Don't spell.
I can't spell E.
What the fu-
E doesn't spell like anything.
Google does not need to be here.
Google's our best friend.
No, it's really not. Google.
I'm pesky.
That you are. Alrighty. So.
Guys, I'm pesky. And perky.
I
can't tell which one
We're
is
going
better.
to start chapter 6 now. We got to chapter 5 end, and we're ready to see. This should be the final chapter of the game, so we'll see how things go. Yes. Where'd my burger go?
He can't find his pesky burger.
I want to kill you. Am I dumb? Where'd I just put it?
Maybe you left it in your stomach and forgot because you're fat.
No! I put it down!
I've been looking at it for like 3
Fucking judge me. I just want food. Let's just play the damn game.
And that's one of those things where like I have my eyes on it and I'm like, is he gonna look over there? Oh,
Right.
Is he gonna? Oh, almost. Nope. Oh my god.
The ultimate despair.
Yeah, when you couldn't find your burger.
Right.
The ultimate.
That is my ultimate despair. The tragedy 1 year ago.
Yeah.
A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed.
Case closed.
But right now, I love this bread and water that Kyoko gave me so long ago. Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest, the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Well,
You've never been that before.
mm-hmm. That's a rocket. And a tank? I better not think too much of what I'm seeing down here. There's a door.
It's probably the military trying to break into the school, and Monokuma just destroyed them.
Right. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, but we have a way to open this door.
Just teleport to the other side.
The trash. So much garbage here. I can't believe this place is still inhabitable. Kyoko? Kyoko? Do you still have that one thing? Oh, the secret tool.
Boobs. Do you have those?
Did you get your implants or something? But Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room? Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensuring the mastermind. Wait, ensnaring, yeah. Yeah, because we want the mastermind to be insured. Excuse me, mastermind, do you have car insurance, life insurance, and house insurance? The mastermind.
Not, we'd like to
15% or more on Geico, and then the Geico was
the lizard just comes out. I know what you're thinking.
You know, you could save so much money with Geico.
How did I get here in this murder school?
Well, I'm the ultimate money saver.
I'm the tragedy.
I'm the ultimate. The ultimate tragedy. It's not multiple people. It's just the Geico gecko.
It's the Geico gecko the whole time.
It's absolutely part of ensnaring the mastermind.
Crap.
I would never part with it. And it could open any door in the school, right? That's right. I don't know what this has to do with anything right now. Oh.
Go with my pussy.
Then we should be able to use it on the door, right? Well, fucking give it. Hey, Kyoko. Use that key of yours to open this door, right?
Stop asking questions.
Let's find out.
Just
Kyoko.
I just imagine she's actually saying all that. That's right. It's true.
Yeah, I know. And then just without doing anything else, it's just like, you see where I'm going with this, don't you, Kyoko? Absolutely. And still standing there and doing nothing.
That thing can open the whole thing, and then we could get out of here, right? That's right.
We're looking for a way out. Are you able to help me? Yes. Fucking... Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it, and it slid it into the keyhole. And then, click!
Kyoko, the door opened.
Yes, it didn't rattle. It opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good.
God, your voice making Makoto really annoying because he's so cheerful.
Yeah. It's just like a knockoff of Lace, basically.
Yeah.
Slowed. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Bye-bye.
Sorry, talking about Monokuma. All this hope is really making me want to murder.
Yeah.
Or
Finally.
force people to murder.
We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun.
Gotta climb a ladder now. Wow, that's awesome.
Woo.
Love the
Nice.
music.
There's Byakuya in it this time. That's good.
Byakuya is always in it. He just blends into the background.
Yeah. He's always
He's
watching.
a gecko. He's Geico.
It's Geico.
Byakuya's the car insurance guy the whole time.
He's the voice actor for the Geico.
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking. You
I've
say
been
so much on
American
con
and a
shows.
prick this whole time.
It's not day trading. It's conscience.
This has all been an elaborate plan to get you to switch to Geico, save 15% or more.
Yeah, all the Danganronpa games are just ads for Geico.
Yeah, just like the biggest plot twists ever,
Mm-hmm.
but they always just end in, this has just been an elaborate ploy.
You never saw us go, and then it's just like, it's literally like the third game. It's like, we know. Oh, well, you can still sit and just shut up.
It just like gets him out of there. It's Affleck now.
Affleck.
Yeah, that's what they do, not the fucking Donald Duck thing.
Right. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There's a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. He started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface.
This is how Palpatine survived. Ah, all these ladders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I've seen this before, Rylan. I've seen it a lot.
I haven't! I haven't!
Like, I've seen it so much that I've literally didn't even really think about it. And then I'm like, oh, wait, Rylan hasn't seen this yet. And sure enough, you're like all over googly-eyed. Can't even eat your fucking burrito without goo
My
gotching.
burrito.
How about you just put your mouth between there and shake it real hard? She's like 16, dude. That doesn't matter because it's a...
That's still legal age of consent, apparently, but I'm still not gonna obsess. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. I mean, if I was underneath Kyoko, I would see exactly where it ended. He climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I have no idea
She's 19!
Oh, she's
We
19.
got this!
We got
Yeah!
It's like the answer that it gives is how old is Kyoko, and it says 19. We got this.
19, you go get him.
Go get him, tiger.
That's exactly what it should be. Oh my gosh, that would be the best.
Every age from now on, if it is 18 and above, it just says go get him, tiger. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I'll die. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
Well, I would. I just would like to watch you fall, and that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Oh, shit! But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it.
Maybe if you go ahead so I can look at your ass.
I know, you go first.
Ladies first.
It was like, Kyoko's just like, if I try to climb around you, you might die.
Before
Some things
this-
are worth dying for.
Before this, they just spent 15 minutes, like, insisting on who goes first.
Ladies first, please.
Yeah.
Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you go to prom with me?
Homecoming.
You said that you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Or I don't know a different way to put the question. Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There's a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family has seen it that way.
So you're like Byakuya.
Yes. It's in her nature.
It's in my blood to be fucking awesome.
Then, is that is your family famous? Quite the opposite, actually. People want us dead. I'm sorry, wait, what?
They work in the dark.
Yeah. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So
We just haven't picked up, okay?
because we take pride in it. Pride! A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That's how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things. And to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort? I'm going to repeat everything I said you say. It's literally my dialogue. It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family's creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride!
Oh my God!
My gosh! So that explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up about the info, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. The pride of the what's it called? The lion pride. and yet, I gave up some of that pride.
Cheetah speed and lion pride.
She must...
Wild, wild, wild crats, oh wild, wild crats.
Oh, I didn't watch Wildcrats.
Yeah,
I have heard of
I
it.
know, but I'm just trying to think of the theme song.
The theme song of Wildcrats. Huh?
Cheetah speed and lizard cry, falcon flight and lion pride.
Oh no.
Gotta go Wildcrats, Wildcrats.
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because of how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. Reconnect? I have absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father.
I want to kill him.
Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all of those years, right? You would have so much to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
Accept everything.
There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it? I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? No way! Oh my gosh!
Holy crap,
dude!
Man.
It's like the only two things I ever do dialogue-wise is ask questions and repeat the answers. The last time I saw
Character development is strong with me. Mostly because I steal everybody else's by repeating everything they say.
I'm just a combination of all the characters because I probably said everyone's...
stupid Dementors, but instead of stealing your soul, I steal your dialogue.
Yeah, Green Machine just put in chat, nice shot. Good angle. The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was on the line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after
he wanted to become a YouTuber.
Yeah, dude wanted to become a streamer or something like that. Goes by the name of the Bunkatron or something like that. It's a little weird, but it's all good.
Oh my god!
Wake up! Are you okay? Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather. Running away from your problems? That's kind of crazy. And they had
I almost clicked run away on the trial.
It's almost as if that's a pretty shitty thing to do. It's also pretty shitty to not trust you during a court case. Oh yeah. And they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure that your dad wanted to take you with him. If that's true, I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, damn it. So I wasn't able to see her expression.
God, how long are these ladders? Jeez, Christ.
So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked. When she said that, she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, more emotional.
As her face pops up and it's just completely dead inside.
The exact way of how we've always seen her. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
He's such a child. Oh my god. Really?
Really?
You can't forgive him for something?
What is it?
Tell me.
Just you pointing out that him literally saying really is to her be like, really? You can't forgive someone for something? That's completely unreasonable. Why?
I've forgiven everybody for everything.
Yeah, the way everyone else looked at me, I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good
I like
thing.
abandoned ship.
The what?
I like being abandoned.
Yeah.
It's a kink of mine.
Yeah, so I was like, you know, I would call it abandonment issue, but I don't take issue with it. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. Not the girl that's trapped inside a school that they should be.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take me.
His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family.
Well,
In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family to just cut out like that.
Makoto.
No, my gosh, it's almost as if life is supposed to be happily ever after. Why?
Oh, we have to find the princess.
Shrek. Yeah, Donkey's on like right beneath Kyoko. It was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I need to go find the princess.
I can see your ass.
You know, for being an ass, I'm seeing a lot of ass.
You've been wearing panties this whole time. Kyoko!
Shrek! Oh, it's kind of hard to tell from below. You kind of look like Shrek.
Shrek!
Don't ask how I know that.
I can tell by the way your ass look. You look like Shrek. You got the same ass.
Yeah. Our only connection is through blood.
There's
nothing
something
more.
green down here. I can't put my finger
Kyoko,
on
you
it.
need to wipe your ass better.
What did you eat last night, Kyoko?
Are we connected by heart and soul? No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, but not by heart and soul. Wow. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. It's almost as if she has a reason or something. Oh my gosh, my character's getting annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing.
Well, that's the first.
That's the first. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence.
Repeating everything she said in my head. Because God knows when I don't repeat things out loud.
Yeah, we don't know how much time passes
I
then.
repeat them 4 times as much in my head.
Yeah.
I even repeat what I say.
Right.
What I say.
What
did I say?
What did I just say?
What did I just mean by what I just said? What I say? I wonder if I meant that I said it. Let's contemplate this for 5 minutes.
Huh. Let's do a flashback really quick.
Oh crap, the ladder ended. I should probably go up.
I stopped climbing. Oh, I'm falling. And after, I don't know how long.
I hit the bottom again.
I started climbing. Did I already do this before?
I hit deja vu. I feel like I've been in this place before.
Higher on the ladder. We finally.
I can see Kyoko's ass now. Yay!
We finally reached the top.
Finally.
It doesn't look like the top.
We finally reached the top. We continued climbing.
This, look. Oh, looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back, baby!
Hope's Peak.
Yep. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trap? Oh, got you. I'm fairly certain that's where it'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, which is very convenient, doesn't it sound? Anywho, so it should open without much trouble. Well,
I guess I'm just smart or something.
Well, here goes nothing. Reached my right hand up and pushed against
Rattle,
the hatch.
rattle.
Rattle, rattle. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Now, where's everybody else? You gotta see the peeps. Looks like we're back.
I hate your stupid fucking face.
I'm sorry. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say that we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy.
Everything
Yay!
is nice,
Everything
fun,
is
and
great.
dandy. Everybody, let's get a snow cone. We'll have some nice s'mores, and it'll be perfect. No one will
Peanut butter and the bread.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kyoko, thank you. I never would
Release.
have gotten out of there without you. No, you're right. Exactly. Thank me more, because you wouldn't have been able to whatsoever. You would have been kind of stuck down there to starve.
And beg, for your life is in my hands.
I need you to grovel.
I need you to grow
Wow, I'm really
my
turning
feet.
into Byakuya.
Yeah.
No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Yeah, because I definitely wouldn't have wanted to... So what's the next step once we get out of here? I should ask Kyoko, because I can't do anything myself. So, now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might... You're worried? Yeah, duh. Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh? Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. What? What? What?
Did you not think he'd see you already? There's a security camera in here too, you know.
Yeah, I know. If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away.
Oh, hey, look, they're back.
Yeah, no. Oh, hey guys, I kind of missed you a little bit. It's kind of a little boring.
Yeah,
you know?
you're like the entire story.
Yeah, it's like you're the guys that should make things happen.
Well, you're gone. Byakuya killed Yasuhiro.
Oh, you know, a lot of things happened. You know, since Toko and Aoi were the only two left, then they started living their own communal life. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of kids now running around. Wow, you guys grew a lot of beards and stuff.
I fucked Aoi. I grew a dick.
This is the baby.
I had sex with the human plant monster.
By the way, did you know?
Monokuma! Did you know?
There's a plant-eating monster. I was the one that put it there.
I planted this!
And as she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera.
With my own seed!
So... His own stuffing. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen isn't, because I'm the mastermind and I know it's the rules. Because the mastermind
I know my own rules.
is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. You said something like that before.
Yeah,
I said
like
something like that before.
Like when you just said it.
What does it mean? The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into so we're gonna put Monokuma on trial. Into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was. If we could talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better off for us to go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this.
He always likes to change what he feels.
No.
I'm average. No, I'm super average.
Super average. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
No, I super don't know what I'm doing.
But we really don't have a choice. No, we really don't. Really don't.
No, we ultra don't have a choice. No, super mega ultra.
I figured out what ultimate I am. The ultimate indecisive. But we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym. Because I know where he is.
I'm the ultimate extra chromosome.
Let's get going. Okay, very cool. Let's go. Yes. Boo, 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 boo. Can I talk to any people? I want to see people. I want to catch up. I want to mustard.
Oh my god, Makoto, I can't believe you're back. I love you.
Oh my god, you're alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ba, 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 ba. Yeet.
Miss me, bitches!
Yeah,
oh god, he's back.
I live, bitch!
I curse alter ego.
Oh, how much do you want to bet that Hiro thinks that we're going to be a ghost?
Yeah, probably. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here? You bitch.
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. It's like I almost expected him to be a little happy or something. Are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? Fine. fudge.
So what if I did? What will you do?
Kills him immediately.
He just punctured like Junko like all the way before.
Like just walks up slowly while still making eye contact with Kyoko, snaps Makoto's neck, and then just like walks back.
Right.
Anyway, if the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule.
Where?
So now I gotta punish you again! And this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko!
Kyoko!
You lied! Kyoko, man, help me! I'm
Kyoko,
defenseless.
can you take it this time?
Do whatever you feel you have to do. What? But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Monokuma, I'm sorry, what?
If you
execute Monokuma, then you
kill
win.
yourself. That would be pretty nice. You should try it.
Yeah. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right?
Huh? I lose?
I never lose.
You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Well, you set up the latest grass trial yourself, right?
Dress
Tile. The
Yeah.
grass trial. I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be the chosen as the blackened and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
But then, when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. Right? I'm such a good friend.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw the thing that
Wouldn't you
Makoto-
know, I'm a big fan of Bunkatron's live streams, and I knew what he picked first.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I know that Aoi had sex with Byakuya first.
Yeah, back at first. And in response to that unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
I'm a threat to him.
I'm a threat! But then, there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench.
A
so to
baby.
speak.
He's pregnant.
A baby that's pregnant?
No, the unexpected development.
Oh.
Monokuma's pregnant,
No.
everybody. I'm having a child. It's
Heroes.
Hero could tell he was 30% right.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego! You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid even if you killed it. Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Mukuru.
Yeah.
Ikusubu.
Iku Wasabi.
Just even the song is all stupid.
You did.
Dot, dot, dot.
You executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
Well, if that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the blackened is me and not Makoto. And you can prove this, right?
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that, you fucking... What?
What is this? A comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
Never ready for any of that. Ever. I'm never ready. For context, if you're really wanting to know, why we both keep talking in donkey and mentioning Shrek in that voice. Every time I go in this man's bathroom just to take a shit, all of a sudden I hear bang on the door. Shrek! Gotta save the princess!
You gotta save the princess, Shrek!
And then he goes in a different room. He goes in his parents' bathroom, which is right next to it, and then comes from right behind me and starts doing it. It's so
Shrek!
I don't have any right now. With a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
And now, what was that?
Him fighting. Him fighting Kyoko.
Yep.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Maybe.
I'm not. I know you're not famous, you plebeian.
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life. It's almost as if that's what he did. Feared another execution.
Kyoko!
No.
He's gonna kill me again!
Yeah, Kyoko, don't say that because that's what actually happened.
I'm gonna die! He didn't come up here thinking he was gonna die now,
Yeah.
did he?
He would have tried to run and hide. He would have.
He's just hiding behind something. He would have tried to run and hide.
He would have been gripped by
He
despair.
would have. Makoto, get the fuck over here.
Come here, sit. Come here, right here. Here.
Here?
Good boy.
Good boy.
Gripped by the despair you love you so love to inspire. But here, we're confronting you with nothing. Hang on.
Whenever he's eating something while talking, he just gets sassy. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
I'm trying to basically get words out best I
Yeah.
can. I can't eat another
Those
burger.
burgers are completely cold by now.
Yeah, I'm done eating. Seriously, I don't want to finish off this before it gets warm.
It's already warm.
Okay. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And food in our stomach.
And burgers and warm milkshakes.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Yeah, and then they would give you 27% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, and then they give you 15% or more in car insurance. Huh?
This is the twist.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed what the fuck? Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed yeah, I know. If you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right. Despair can never kill hope.
Grr.
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat.
Grr, grr, grah! I hate you!
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time.
Oh, no! Get away from me, you 4-foot bitch!
If you want to earn our despair, fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. ...
So, what's this advice of yours?
New trial.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
To do the Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure. Oh.
He's
So
gonna-
the 16th spot, he's
Yeah.
gonna take that one. That's gonna be cool. I like that. Follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
Time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
That's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I like that.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial,
climax.
one last showdown. In other words, This would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. It's almost as if it's multiple people, but whatever.
She's gonna complete.
She's gonna But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. ...
I accept. ...
Interesting.
I like it.
Very interesting indeed. You like it?
Yeah.
Barry?
Yeah, that's my middle name. Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes.
Nah.
That's what I do when I'm defeated.
Plausible.
Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one horny of a climax. Oh, honey.
Does that mean you accept?
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right?
Yeah, everything when he just has the word bear is just like, and it bear you bear
Well,
unbearable to bear bear. He just tries too hard.
And it would bear you to bear despair, bear. We're on Chapped Bear 6, bear.
At night, bear.
It is now officially bear.
As bear.
As bear usual. Then I'm prepared to agree with your terms, bear. Will your hope win out, bear? Or will my despair claim victory, bear? Let's have one final grisly showdown, bear.
He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
Bear, this is the long-awaited climax, bear. Just guessing the killer is bear. A fitting end, bear.
He's just losing his mind. It's just like he's just guessing the killer bear. It's a fitting end. Bear.
He's just like trying to cope with the fact he's about to lose.
I'm curious, like, do you think that this actually might be the final episode, or like second to last one? With like, are we about to actually do the trial like right now? I'm curious. I don't know how soon this is upon us, because I don't think we have to do an investigation because we already investigated the previous
The
one.
end of the game should be 2 episodes after this.
2 episodes after this.
Yeah, and lately we've been doing 3 episodes.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
So we could finish this game today or tomorrow.
Probably most likely tomorrow because
Yeah.
I have arrangements to get to.
Cool.
That's unwholesome.
How about the stuffing? Whoa.
Dude, I cannot actually wait to hear that one because this thing is still vibrating.
Whoa.
The thing, it was still like rattling the whole time.
Monokuma's got some.
He's got some give.
Yeah. Wait. You already.
Yes, I
said
read
yeah,
that.
So, for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been here.
Bear. Yeah, it doesn't even have the pun part. It's just like just him saying bear.
All of the mysteries. Bear.
That's right, every last bearstery that's pawing around the school, you can bear do that. That's done. Then that'll be enough to qualify
Okay, I like
as a
that one.
victory for you, bear.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Shut up, bitch. Stop stealing my thunder.
Right.
Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can bear your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
I'll let you leave.
then you win, bear. But if you can't do
Bear that.
all of that,
will all face execution, right?
Bear, I can barely contain my bear excitement.
I can barely contain my bear.
When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure. When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I'm actually very excited and very scared for this upcoming trial.
Yeah, this
I
could
am
go
dead.
very well or very poorly.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a really great stream when we get to that trial.
Yep.
I don't even know if it's going to come up right now or if it's going to be later, but who knows? We'll see.
We'll find out.
This.
Next time on Bear Grumps.
How will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
Will the bear
Yes.
be despair?
I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. But before we get started, I have to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
I remember that for sure. So what?
For sure. Nice. I just wanted to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? Then it's part of the regulations. Which would have to mean whoever killed Mukuro is a student. The mastermind is a student.
Interesting.
Because they said that the only time when a class trial is held is when a student kills another student. So, interesting. Which I mean, whoever killed Mukuro. You doing good? Hey, buddy. You feeling a little good over there? Are you connecting a few dots that you've learned from later information that I will learn?
It's a very polarizing approach, I know.
I'm
But
hoping this
okay.
comes back to my theory from the very beginning.
Enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students.
Yep.
And the only people to take a single step and help speak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Junko. I know it. I know it. I know it.
You sound like a girl. I sound like Monokuma,
Howdy.
thank you very much.
What you looking for? Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Okay.
You lifting weights, you loser.
You getting strong? Are you Sakura?
Onyx! You want a french fry?
theory is true still. I'm really confident in it. I'm hoping that it's true.
Oh, 16 students.
What? Are you telling the truth?
Dot.
I'm seriously very confident in my theory from the very beginning.
What was your theory from the
Dot.
My theory from the very beginning was similar to what I thought it was, but I made a theory on a specific person, and I thought that they were something else, but they I'm pretty sure are actually the mastermind. But we'll just see.
Interesting.
I said it into the mic as well, and also the main reason I just don't want to say it verbally to you for like if you give like a facial reaction and then it's just like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, I've never given you a single facial reaction
Right.
for anything, but
Right.
if it's big enough, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the overall mastermind, now that we've confirmed that it's only 16 people and it's not gonna be a new character, I'm pretty damn sure that it's gonna pull like what most things do, and it's gonna be the person you least expect, and it's gonna be Junko from the very beginning, because like it just didn't align with anything else. Why'd it go all quiet all of a sudden?
Dot.
I'll yell. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad?
You salty or something?
I'm not salty. I'm barely salty.
He's lightly salted. He seems emotionally unstable.
I represent pepper and salt. And right now, my pepper side is showing.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Get out of here, please.
Okay. I'm going.
Go talk
I
to
just.
Yaki or some garbage.
You're really gonna let me go?
I gotta plot my plot. ...
No! Cracks neck. I mean, just breaks neck. I mean.
Fuh. I don't even care anymore. You're stupid. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with cranberry juice and despair.
Mm-hmm.
Poo-hoo-hoo. Poo-hoo-hoo.
That works well, actually. Come on, Makoto. Let's go. Okay.
Poo-hoo-hoo.
Let's bounce.
Oh,
Couldn't really
hit
get
it,
to
boo boo! I like big butts and I cannot.
Monokuma's unstable laughter seems to cling to us as we walked away. Just like that, we were out of
I'm stable.
I'm still upset.
It's just like in the distance.
I'm stable. Bear.
And just like that, we were out of the gym. I want to go say hi to my friends,
Why are
please.
you attacking my kayak, Bear?
Bear!
Bear.
Bear!
Bear, please stop attacking my
I
kayak.
could hardly believe it, but somehow I didn't die. I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life. I had a whole life to look forward. Oh, we failed. Oh, damn it. And we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected.
I need to show you something. My pussy.
Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Well, I'm gonna leave her now.
Damn it, I owe her so
I have to
much.
thank Kyoko somehow. Okay.
Let me give you some money, Kyoko.
Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
I won't thank you. Alright, bitch.
But still, I'm glad it worked out.
I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they?
They had no choice but to accept.
What?
What?
It's all because of the one moment that the mastermind let their guard down, like I said.
So, when was the... Wait, what? When was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
And what do you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They wanted to show the fucking... Shut up!
The mastermind had been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
Oh man, stupid. I should really watch my language.
My gosh, I'm swearing a little too much.
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Because.
Prove a point, most likely. Shut up.
Oh my god.
The world, the outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and to sink in despair. The mastermind wants the world to see and try to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. Whoa! They wanted to prove that despair is better than hope? Who would do something like that? Someone who would lock a whole bunch of people in a school to kill each other?
I wonder if I've been surrounded by anyone like that.
It's better than hope.
I can't imagine anybody being that awful.
But that's ridiculous. You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. But that kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer? I know how angry it must make you. I mean, I don't see exactly the reason why.
I'm pretty angry. You could tell because
You can tell because I'm questioning things and repeating them a lot. And yet...
That's what he does when he's angry.
Yeah. And yet...
You must be always angry. You have anger issues, man.
Yeah. That same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game, only a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves. Oh, well, I guess that works. I would say that. That is precisely the reason. Because I just stole your line. No matter how much they may hate what we're doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all their proper rules to get me killed. They begun a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work. Oh, but even that didn't work! You're saying on my line, shut up! Yes, thanks to you, and stealing your lines. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion to prove that to the world that despair is better than hope. They had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all that was a hunch, right? And you still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge? Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance.
I'm gonna thank you a lot more.
Yeah, I'm gonna thank you a lot more, even though you originally betrayed me and then fucked Owie later on in the future. I mean, what? I'm sorry.
And even though you're annoying.
Yeah, because you believed in me, another path opened. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. Might be stupid, but who knows? In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. Celeste?
Did you win?
Did you win?
Did you point?
Was it red or black? Always bet on black. Batman! But it looked like...
Muscled hands.
Heads or tails. Looks like you're a lucky man. But he isn't. Who? The driver. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. Just had to mock her really quickly for that one. To be honest,
my God,
I haven't
dude.
been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment that we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is fundamentally part of a negotiation and persuasion, what you say. Since there's no lines going on, would you be very, very kind to please get me some water? Because I really want water.
Byakuya instantly shows up.
Right, Yuka, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic! What? How pathetic get me? Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time, or everything we've just gone through would have been for nothing. Yeah, it's almost as if 5 trials worth of trying to survive would have been for nothing, and like not trying to survive in the first place or anything like that. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win, to fight, to win, to fight. Hey, there's water right here. I'm just gonna grab this right here. I was really thirsty. But before we begin the final battle, we will have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone. Is that really possible? Huh? That's not reassuring. Anyway, right now we have to find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Sure! Let's! And by let's, I mean me, and you stay right there. If they're in the dorms, dorm room, the spare hotel, and then lunchroom? Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no. Oh! Uh-oh. I don't want to go any further just in case. I don't know. Oh. Grossi. Whoa! Ow! Fucking hurt.
Nice catch!
I know I did catch it. But you know what happened? The way
I do. What happened?
The way of how I caught it like with this, like this.
I thought you were talking about the story.
But the other
Care
thing,
little do I. Okay, what happened?
is I caught it with this hand, and this is like when I was like cushioning with the other thing, it went right between right here, so it stretched out my fingers
Oh,
really
God.
far. Yeah. So we just got done talking with Kyoko, and then she was just like, "Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be possible to work with everybody, but we can hope." And then now we went into the lunchroom, and we're gonna meet people, and it says, and suddenly we are greeted with, oh.
Nobody's here. Oh, it's gonna seem It's a full
Pound.
Pound. You again.
Berserker Gurk dead. Expo 103.2 in the poll.
K103 Portland.
The panda.
Yeah.
Literally.
Is he broken? I suppose he's emotionally unstable. His emotional instability reached its limit.
Add to the power of 3. 4 sum equals sen act 61.
Jeez, what the heck?
He's really good at math.
Yeah. I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. I'm gonna say it's Owie. Ah! Ah!
No, it's everybody.
That's We're alive!
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You could tell
Yeah.
because of his shitty.
Kyoko, I thought you threw yourself away! Good to see you too, Byakuya. Yeah, I knew it! I freaking knew it!
We've been around these characters too much.
Yeah.
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. And as soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
Why are you crying? Because Toko smells a little gross. Wait, what's that smell?
It smells like a wet blanket
Smells
in here.
like
Are you
bullshit in
crying?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That seriously stinks. What the
It's almost
hell?
as if you've been in the tree.
Yeah, it's almost as if you fell into a garbage pit.
It's Makoto. He smells like wet dog. Get away. Shoo. Shoo.
Yeah, go back down the garbage disposal, man.
Just, go get punished again or something.
Die. Right after he tears up from seeing his friends, just die.
Yeah, you smell.
And in a flash, my tears dried up. Yeah. So what have you guys been doing? Oh, wrong voice. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured out that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas? Then where can we go to find new clues? Interesting.
Look to Scooby. I still can't believe you survived.
Good to see you too. Yeah, me either.
Do you realize why it is you escaped? Why it is you escaped execution?
It was alter ego. He saved my life.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program.
You're
I'm
only
one
the
of those few.
yeah. You're the third person I've heard that has done that.
I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Did you learn your lesson?
Not to kill Mukuro Yusabas, random people named that
Right.
on the streets. Makoto, what is it like hanging out in the spirit world with Iroh?
It smells.
Yeah, the spirit realm.
I didn't go to the spirit world.
Well, you smell like spirits. Trash. Did you get to talk to her? Did you like bang?
If you just say Sayaka, I'm gonna be upset.
Who?
Miss Cleo! Patrick!
No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo?
Whatever.
My wife!
You stink. Are you rotten? Rotten psychically.
Physically.
Oh, physically. Mentally, every way that you could be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around the garbage for a while.
You weren't rolling on me. I would have remembered that.
The smell is so smelly.
God.
Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me.
I can't have that!
Yeah, you
just
must
like starts
die.
rubbing against you.
Right, I must take your scent. Dude, I think I just died. You kind of smell
Like a baka.
You smell like I was about to say another word.
You're a stinky baka.
You're stinky baka.
Yeah, weird than me. I win. She seems happy for some reason. That I stink. Okay. There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
It's funny how he had to spend he had to spend over a day in the trash in order to become more smelly than Toko.
Right.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I needed to. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that idea from you really quickly because after asking all the questions of repeating lines over and over again,
Joko, shut up. Let me say
I wanna
something
be
for
smart.
once.
I wanna
For
be
once.
I just want to be smart. I need to tell you all about
the last class trial. It was fake.
I had sex with Howie.
Yeah. I had a weird dream. It was really hot. I mean, what? I'm sorry. The last class trial? Yeah, I'm really fucking. I'm having a stroke.
The last trash Clile?
The last class trial? We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her. That's it. Dunzo.
Yeah, Dunzo.
Right?
We win. No, I
win.
didn't do it. Like I keep telling you. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind.
Yay, smart.
What? You're saying the mastermind is a ghost? Oh my god, the killer plant! The killer plant killed Mukuro!
Why must it be so crazy?
The killer plant is the mastermind!
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap, contrived by the mastermind.
The mastermind.
The mastermind.
He wants you to save 15% or more.
More on car insurance. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what had to do to stop it by saying the truth at first and then lying later to stop it. But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
You spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto?
Yeah. You make it sound like it was easy. I just, made the wrong choice at first. But executing
It's just
Makoto,
rubbing it in your face
who
now.
wasn't the blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations.
Just through the dialogue, Kyoko's just like, he would never he would always trust me. He would
Right.
He would never throw me under the bus specifically. In that trial, he was so loyal.
Yeah, he did a great job. Not a thought in his mind ever thought to actually
Not a single
expose,
fantasy.
Yeah,
Not a
not a
single-
full dream of a new reality of new peace found inside the school. The rules state that only the blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Another plot twist. All these characters aren't real. It's just a coma dream.
It's all in your imagination. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
Don't take away my moment. Very observant of you.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial.
Last class trial.
When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. And that's what you were referring to. Hey! I'm totally in the dark here.
Turns on the light. Oh, thanks. Hey! Where are you guys? Hero, get out of the kitchen, dude. Oh, okay.
It's just like a dark black screen with like eyes blinking.
Right. I can't.
Hey! I can't see anything in here.
Dude, it's really dark. Oh, hey.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now? It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So it's our job to expose the mastermind.
But there's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Asking if he's correct.
Right.
That's a sight for...
Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right? You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Everyone!
It means you and you and you?
I love that voice line he just did. Oh! No!
Right. Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine with living here forever with Master.
I, meanwhile, want to get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Oh, hey, a gun. It's great.
Shoots everyone there and then himself.
Hey, is that a 9mm? Great.
Is that a Glock I see?
Is that a deagle from Fortnite? That's probably one of the most newest terms of Fortnite you'll ever hear me say. I don't even know if that's old or new.
Is that a purple scar?
Yeah, is that a purple scar from
is that a
Fortnite?
revolver? I suppose that'll have to do.
Oh,
my
I only got a gray weapon with
Maybe
30
I'll just
bullets.
pickaxe myself to death. I'll just go in the storm. I'll just not thank the bus driver.
Yeah, I remember that. It was so weird. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
Very interesting.
Very interesting indeed. I'm getting horny from all
Yeah.
this interesting stuff.
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries.
And it's a pretty tall freaking order. Taller than me.
Taller
And
than that.
I'm really tall.
It's taller than that Bunkatron guy. He's pretty tall.
Taller than Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Then Robo Justice. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So we work together and search as hard as we can. I'm sure we'll solve all of those mysteries. I'm not too sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Because I trust everybody here now.
we're-
So it only makes sense that I wouldn't want to work with you.
Right. It's just like, but we're gonna be the next Scooby-Doo. We're gonna drive around the mystery machine. We're gonna be
Yeah,
solving all the
I already
mysteries.
painted the van and everything.
We're gonna use the classic Scooby-Doo theme that everyone enjoys. What's
Yeah,
new
the-
Scooby-Doo?
Come on, Kyoko, let's sing it together. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We gotta la-da-da-da. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I gotta take a poo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where am I? I don't know. Where is my left eye?
This place is called Hostpeak Academy.
I gotta pee.
That's what I thought too at first. That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint! It's just him saying random stuff.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint, Bear.
Oh. Yeah, I gets it.
I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak Academy since the game began are those 16 students. Plus a few people who were, like the janitor and the mailman.
Yeah.
All the people that actually help out around the place. There's actually a lot of people.
The
I'm
camera
sorry.
crew, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes Bunkatron pops in every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, he might be the mastermind. Oh, I said too much.
You know, he's pretty hot. You guys should,
What?
Just Monokuma just basically saying that Bunkatron is hot. Oh, there's nothing funny about that. No. It's just your average day. Hey, baby.
Put me down!
Put me down.
If you're gonna put me, if you're gonna touch me, then you better put me all the way inside me.
Then you
I
gotta
ain't
be ready.
settling halfway.
Then you gotta be ready for all the stuffing.
Monokuma said that, did he?
He did say he wanted all the stuffing.
Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Yes.
Huh? But why? It's almost as if you guys made a good point.
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says,
As if we're gonna trust Kyoko, I mean, yes.
then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have stepped foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is one of us?
Oh my god.
There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Mukuro, and you got 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
I want you to explain it all over again with your sexy voice.
You're saying the mastermind is... What? Oh, I can't even get it
The mastermind is just the 6 of us.
Us. Just the 6 of
Just the
us. We
6 of-
can make it if we try, but each day that passes by, it's tearing pages from my mind. Just the 6 of us. Quite a drastic pickup line. Killing everybody to die, just to guarantee despair. They seem so sad and hopeless. Don't think it's... I think it's only despair for me.
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say that for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
And we're gonna take that as fact.
I'm gonna ignore it now.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say that's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
Yeah, that's...
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off many times.
I never realized it. Aoi has never been in the same room as Monokuma. She must be it.
Yeah, that's be her. What the heck?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
No, because he was able to respond. In that case, there's no way he could have had all of those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible. You ever heard of Siri, dumbass?
Yeah.
If they directed the flow of the conversation, text-to-speech Reddit channels, you know.
Well, maybe, but still. Uh-oh. I'm getting tired of waiting. It's like, wait, we're doing it now?
I'm not tired of waiting because this is against me.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered
True ending.
mode.
Ooh. Wait, does this one mean what I think it means?
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Nice, nice.
Wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
All right.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
All
It's a
right.
date.
Pooh.
I like Pooh-Hoo better.
Yeah, I know, Pooh is way better. How very
Magnanimous.
magnanimous?
Yeah.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all these rooms.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation.
Bing bong. Ahem. This is school announcement. It is now
body.
10:50. Yeah, a body. Toko's just dead on the ground. Everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Like, they just look over a couple feet and she's just like, what the fuck?
What happened?
I love that thought.
It's like, whoa, wait, what?
Oh my
But-
god. It just gets so chaotic. I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyways.
That's fun. There.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins.
Wow!
I have no time to worry about plebs like you. Each of you must uphold your responsibilities.
I have no time to worry about you sussy bakas. Please
Yeah.
leave the premises.
Red imposter, get out of my face. I'm cyan imposter.
Right.
Well then.
After making his final statement, Bianca left the dining hall. I never saw that sweet ass again.
Damn it.
God.
Would you like me to come back and shove it in your face?
Don't worry, I can walk away again if you like.
God,
Let me
Master,
strut my stuff.
he didn't take me with him.
He never does. You just follow him.
Yeah.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. You're nothing. You're totally useless. So, with that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall, still making weird noises as she left.
Process.
Coffee.
Processing.
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 Processing. Processing. No coffee, no cream, nothing, nothing, nothing.
Life is over. No coffee, no cream. Life, ruined. Ruined. Without Byakuya, there is nothing. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
That's right.
But what about our friendship?
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. Hey guys, let's have an orgy.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a three-way?
Have you ever heard of us having children?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Hey, remember that talk I had about me being the same father as the mother of your
I do remember that, but
It's so weird because I think at this point we're not going to be able to really like learn much more about like characters and hang out because now we're in the final stretch.
Yep.
wait, how come?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna be totally useless. Spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity.
Very nice.
Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Let's go, man.
Laughing loudly, Hero left the fudge. Hero left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina?
It's either me or your stinky ass.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want a smelly partner, so bye. I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. And if you had been there, you almost killed everybody else. You're not useless. You almost doomed us all.
You're perfectly you're useful for bad things, okay?
Right. Makoto. That's a really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless. So I'll figure, at least here at the end, maybe I could find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off, I'm gonna do it all on my own. Okay, see ya. Hina was surprisingly high in spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it was just us two. Indeed. Well, now we're obviously gonna be partnering up, right? So you're gonna go off on your own, too, right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our own search separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work
exactly
together.
what I just said.
In the end.
You, Makoto.
I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. We can come back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right. Well,
with each shade of yellow you put on, the room gets a little smaller. It's getting a little cramped in here.
Are you claustrophobic? Well,
With all this yellow, yes, I'm a little claustrophobic.
I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Monokuma said all the doors of school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. And also, since he meant every single door, I'm also going to leave through the front door, because that would probably be the smartest thing I can do.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before, which I don't think was a lot.
Like outside.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. Wow.
Wow.
I guess I'll start. Yeah, the fucking guitar shit, dude. I guess I'll start by taking a look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Bullshit. Ugh. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Interesting. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who the killer was? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with the Monokuma face on it. Oh, that's right. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right, too. After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Oh, I finally figured out what they meant by second floor dorms. It's the dorms room on the second floor. It's not on the second floor. I was stupid. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, it's time to get started. Very cool. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Places to check. Very cool. I know there's a whole bunch of shit we have to do. Yes. I'm gonna go to... Let's check out. You ready to see some of these new places, Landon? You ready? The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms. Which means I have to do it.
Ooh.
This is the second floor of the dorms?
Wow.
Looks like some ancient ruins. It's almost as if a whole bunch of despair happened here. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Welp, whoa. Okay.
That would explain the giant
That would explain
bomb.
all the rubble and stuff. Well, there's... Okay. Hello.
Hey,
door.
look, a room.
There's a door. Hey-o. Wow, it's a room. Anyway, I'll get going. Nice place you got here. Humana. Hello. All the doors. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in.
You're fucking stupid.
That's probably one of the stupidest things you've ever said. All right. Wow, it's a bathroom. Well, I'll check you later.
Who the hell would think twice about going into a
So
abandoned
indecent.
female restroom?
Hey, touch your wife.
Wow. Imagine if Monokuma was just a giraffe and had a really tall head.
Right. This room is filled with lockers. Must have been the must have been for the Hotspeak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. No, we used the lockers because we were the previous students.
We were shoved in here a couple times.
It looks like this locker is already broken. Well, that's helpful information. There's metal plates mounted on the lockers. There's no way I could get it open. Very cool. I can't imagine any way to get the lockers open. Really? Even with them, I don't know, being
Open.
completely, not on the
Being
actual
the
hinges.
doors ripped off their hinges.
I'm not even gonna bother trying. Can I get a picture somewhere? Can't imagine get a blah 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 blah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, can we get a picture, please?
I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope. Wait, there's a key card reader inside this door.
That must be how you open the locker up. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the second rooms of the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open up those. Does that mean, well, let's give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran across the card reader, and then, bzz, nope. Maybe one of the locker owners can open it, which means, wait, maybe only the locker owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Well, that's
Well, you're stupid.
What about this one? I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, it's locked. Huh? There's a card reader inside. It must be a locker. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers. Use a handbook to open this up. Let's give it a try. Let's use a handbook across the reader. And then, but no luck. And it was better to open it. I love this process, dude. I wanted a locker. Blah, blah. I'm just curious if one of them might belong
If
to us.
it worked, it would have different dialogue.
Yeah, probably. What's that on the ground? Can I not click on that? Nope. Cool. I'm getting that. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Ooh, a brown door.
Ooh, brown door. How fancy. And it doesn't look like a bomb went off in here.
Ooh, a computer.
This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It has more of a adult atmosphere. Ah! It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko! I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Please continue. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Well, that sucks to be her. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Wow, because that's helpful right now. Pow. Secret room. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some design mistake or a construction defect or something?
Did you miss this?
Kyoko?
Does it look like I fucking missed it?
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. Huh? Do you know what that might mean, Makoto?
Fresh air!
A breeze? Wow! There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean? You mean like a hidden room?
Oh my god.
I never saw one of those before.
Those are in this school?
I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something? A very
called
easy
pushing.
trick. Yeah, so easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right passcode and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what the passcode might be. All we know is it probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on. I looked through his paperwork and files and the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had desired to, but nothing that might have been a password. I think
She just read all of the Monokuma theaters.
I literally have read every single important information. I even know what their name is. However, there's no passcode.
What kind of name is Zakuko?
Yeah. When I think of how much I wasted on this. Okay, cool. Well, very cool. Wow. Anywho, there we go. A leather chair. Can't imagine a student using something like this. Must have been the headmaster's. Wow, because children can't use leather chairs or anything like that.
Yeah, no, that'd be terrible. You'd sweat on it.
There's oh shoot, the headmaster. Blah blah. This one,
Look at that
monitor.
sweet PC.
There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Very cool. And wait, whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC had some research left on it. We might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair. There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know. The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair. And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. Wow. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have.
Shadow people.
Black men staring at me.
Jeez! So this hidden room that she couldn't get into, that's nope, shit. That's what she meant by regret. We can't assume that, oh my god, that there must have been some kind of clue waiting in there. My brain is melting. What is happening to me? Maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Okay, cool, I'm gonna leave. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out that passcode. If Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance, because I'm not going to try. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of, or something.
Or something.
Or something that she can't remember.
Oh.
For example, what about your name? Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it? Just to be sure? It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Cool. Well, let's get it clicking. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. Types in the name, it's wrong. I'm not glad I figured out tried her name. But if that's not it, then that might just hurt Kyoko even more. If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Kyoko.
Shit. How do you spell your name?
Yeah. K.
Y.
No.
S. Por favor.
K. I. L. L. E. R. Wait. P. L. A. N. T. That's the name. That's the password.
Access granted.
Oh my god.
Imagine her own dad putting the password as Killer Plant instead of her own daughter's name. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer.
5 chickens.
Where is the last chicken?
Let me just type the password here. I typed her name in full.
Byakuya's hot.
Kirigiri.
444.
My hands were tense, slightly trembling. And as I finished typing it in... Beep!
Bomb, and you activated it.
New codes activated. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked! Oh, fuck this. Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Like the dog that Dan TDM had. He was a skeleton. Kyoko? Okay. I'll follow you into the makeout closet with the birthday present. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on one thing. Probably the picture. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Very odd. What's inside? There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. Pandora's box. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay. Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous, but surprising, possibly. Surprise! It's just Monokuma out of the box. He's just out of breath as he's just losing his mind. It was like, I didn't know if you could bear that or not.
Bear!
Yeah. Huh? If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. It's my father's head. I mean, what? Wait, so you know what's in there? Just don't scream or anything.
He's gonna scream.
Okay. Okay! Are you saying that there's something that might make me want to scream? Or am I gonna be pleased and
Is it
I
his dick?
want to
Or is it
scream?
my dick?
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the. I don't even know what that said. It looked a little weird. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up, and it blew up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside, and is this what I think it's gonna be? I'm hoping. Oh, you broke the rule! I mean, I might scream depending on what it is. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh, dead. What was in the box? It was bones, human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined? Except her. Just as I thought. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, what? What's in the box? It was wrapped all so nice I never would have guessed what was in the box. Human bones. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at this picture now. Kyoko said just as I thought to find out what she meant by that. Nah, I don't think that's important. Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box! My father. Huh? What about him? I can't seem to connect two dots together, really. I'm fuck. What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad?
This is Kyoko's dad? No way. What?
Dude, I only saw a potential video of my dad and my mom and sister dying. What's up, Threy? Welcome on in. The same man she's been searching for? Now dead in a box? Oh, hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him? Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So the same person that very well may be the mastermind who planned all this out, and according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even more that he is somewhere in this school, right? Oh. So when they said the only amount of people were in the school participating were those 16 students, were the people that are alive, but that doesn't mean that technically they're not in the school. Got you.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's the hint.
Enough peeing.
I was gonna say penis. I don't know why I read that as penis.
I'm sure I told you this already, but...
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
This killing game began with 16 participants, all the schools just... And the only people take a single step, and I was paying since the killing game began. Are the 16 students that began... Are the 16 Are those 16 students?
alter ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were the 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm.
Almost as if she's been bottling things up.
Or no,
this entire
she
time.
wasn't calm?
She was super calm.
She was suicidal! She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility, but had to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Okay, now it's time to be all happy. Hidden bread box. Yeah, let's look at the picture. Let's look at something happy, please. Huh? This picture. Aww. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is that a picture of... Soccer? Hey, Kyoko, look, it's your baby!
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet, now to find something like this. What do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Wow, why do we need to keep on cutting back and forth, okay? Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. And has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Alright, let's be all happy now. Alright, bye-bye. Let's look at this now. Right when we get into some emotional shit, it was just like, ring! The headmaster's desk in a hidden room. It's probably hiding some kind of clue. I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you'd like. Are you sure? Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, then if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Ooh! In case of emergency. Is that an e-handbook?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
Huh? Is this? This is e... Yeah, we get to open up the lockers now!
Oh?
That's
maybe.
probably what that is. I think it's just in
Probably.
case of someone probably like lost their handbook or something like that. The only hope of killing Monokuma is if the Earth dies, but many people have to go before that happens. Why the dumbest scientists create Monokuma? It's not a science. It's a group of people. It's a cult.
Yeah,
It's an e-handbook, right? It has to be labeled on it that says "in case of emergencies." I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk. A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming what that is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. It's almost as if you've seen a room that looks like it could use this, right? No. Why don't you hold on to it? But, Kyoko, I'm the main protagonist. That makes a whole bunch of sense. I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Why the fuck do you don't want it?
Is it really
Yeah.
okay? All right, here we go.
I don't trust myself anymore.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor? What is it?
So,
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, but I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I like to just be alone for a bit. Kyoko! Don't worry. I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood and not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe it hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, that's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. I know where I'm going. 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 Is she really okay? No. Okay. Kyoko must have been in a complete shock to herself. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt in my mind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. They did it. The mastermind killed the headmaster. They did that. They killed him. Have I been drawing the line too a little clearly? I feel like I'm running out of pencil lead as I'm just violently
Running out
ripping
of
through this
yellow.
paper.
The world is running out of yellow paint.
This whole room is just one big highlighter. The headmaster's dead. Wow.
The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who has finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means that the mastermind's true identity is one of us.
A very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns and I hear the hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to taste against a single step in Hope's Peak because the killing game began were those 16 steps.
16 steps.
Yeah.
15 of us men in the main hall, add Mukuro and to the mix, and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Is dead. Even you couldn't have done like a brief flashback to Mukuro's body, like even though it's not like
And Mukuro.
even Mukuro. Anywho,
Anyways.
oh there we go.
Ah.
Even she's undeniably dead. Dead. Yeah, it just reminds me of Xbox addictions. Whenever just like doing the Minecraft thing, and then just like it's just someone dies in Minecraft, dead. So the ones still alive are me, Byakuya, hottie,
Yeah.
Hiro, cool dude, Toko, get away, Hina, marry me,
Yeah.
Kyoko, also marry me. And those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe there has to be some other way. There has to be. Well, let's not. Nope, that's not what I was wanting. Let's not worry about that now. Bye-bye.
Well,
Yes.
I'm feeling donuts all of a sudden.
The locker room.
There's gonna be all sorts of stuff actually we might find here. I want this one. I want to go left to right. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. No, don't lock. Oh, it's a card reader. After all, it's very similar to card readers on the second floor. You have to use your e-hammer to open it. What does that mean? No, let's just give it a try. I took my e-hammer across the reader, and then bzz, no luck. Maybe the one luck is your, which means none of us can do it. Wait, but what about the emergency handbook? I found the headmaster's room. Okay, let's give this one more try. Fucking. Why are you wasting my time? I took the emergency handbook.
Why are you making me click with my finger?
I ran across the card reader and beep. Hang on, there's a bit of stuff in chat. Then people will see them fighting and listen to the help in the UN. They will deploy this. What is happening?
They're coming up with their own fan fiction.
I know, there's all sorts of stuff happening. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside.
Gotta love hope.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Is this Heroes?
It looks like it.
That's why I think that each one of these lockers is gonna be a student or something like that. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to has organization problems in every part of their life. Oh,
Except for their pensmanship.
This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Are you sure about that? You really think? You really think? What about this? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked on top with no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever didn't like to do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act casual and natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks and I saw, when I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated.
Yeah, so you hear it.
Yep. Okay. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook I said, Yasuhiro Hagakure. I never really
nice Hugakure.
Hagakure. Yasuhiro Hagakure.
Nice composition notebook.
Is this Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. We all stuck in this evil world and we never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Yeah, you're good. Oh, I can't wait to open the fucking rest of these.
Nah.
Is there more stuff? No, just go back. Dude, I'm starting to, and then we close the locker. How respectable. Alright, what's in this one? Took the emergency handbook, read across the reader, and alright, what's in this one? I need to see what's inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Well, that sucks. Maybe I got the good one first.
Yeah.
Took the emergency handbook, read across the reader, and beep. Looks like the locker open. Let's see what we got inside. Oh.
Wow.
This one's practically empty, and it has a tiny little thing. There's one thing in here.
It's some kind of Minecraft slab.
Yeah, a bucket book. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it is, but there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like Yeah, I know. I don't like violating other privacy. Oh, shut up. Just look.
Yeah.
It's a girl's handwriting.
How the fuck can you tell what a girl's handwriting looks? Unless they got, like, hearts over the eyes.
Oh, the letters are spaced out evenly. Like, whoever wrote them was measuring them, or has been writing for a really long time.
Or a computer.
Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocket, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before.
Intuition. Or some crap.
There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here for a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Oh. And it just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh, so this is Kyoko. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some of the details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. You're reading this and you've seen my bones. Only their genius can overcome disaster.
Makoto.
And only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era.
Interesting.
This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan.
So, is that what my father had to say to me? As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father.
Wow.
Wow. Cool. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko.
It must have been
Yeah.
Toko.
Oh my god, it was Sakura. Like, everything
Hey,
is
Sakura,
Sakura.
is this yours? Just
Yeah.
chucks
Yeah,
it
just
down on the
throws it at her
stairs.
head, bounces off. It couldn't have been anyone else's. But this belongs to Kyoko. What was it doing in this locker? Is it hers? And Rowan completely contradicts what she had told me. She hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. Interesting. Gasp. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be, yeah, I've read that line before. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned through the remaining pages of the notebook. I mean, I've been looking for something that would prove me wrong all this time, but when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind, they just started spinning that much faster.
Well,
When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbooks, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a... What the fuck did that say? No, you're not... I'm
there's
gonna read
a
the...
second something.
Yeah.
Student?
It said there's a second despair. Interesting. What is that? What does it mean? I have no idea. Okay, bye. How could this possibly make any sense? Wow. Locker pocketbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Very cool. Nope. Actually, wait. Do you think that we should pick up the rest of our locker investigation? Wait. But there's more I see, the less sense it makes. But these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? The, current people. A notebook that seems to belong to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems to belong to Kyoko. The pictures.
I wonder.
There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to figure that out, I have to keep moving and investigate forward. I have to believe in everyone. Alright. Do you think that we should give it a quick pause, save it, and then we'll pick up 2 more episodes of this? We could do one more when I get back if you're still up to do that, and then we could basically do the last one tomorrow, and then we'll be all good.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to head on down to save. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to save, and I'm going to, yeah. And then, with that, boom, yes. Danganronpa, boom. Alrighty, and with that, I'd like to thank all of you guys for tuning into the stream. It's definitely getting really good, and it's good that we have Kyoko also on the screen too.
Yeah.
I'm
we've seen her
hoping
a lot.
I'm hoping that we're gonna be seeing a lot more of the connections to how things were before all the school stuff.
Yep.
It's weird seeing the freaking dad's bones. I was not expecting that. That was definitely a little bit of a curveball I was not expecting, but
Well, we've seen that from the very beginning.
and the little dude's dancing.
Ow!
This is why we have a projector, not a TV.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys all so much for tuning in this video. Make sure you subscribe to me and subscribe to AKMotions. Hit the notification bell for both of us in case you want to be notified. He does amazing compilations of this series and also some other stuff here and there. But, always appreciated. Definitely check us out. Hit the like button on this video. Comment down below if you want me to do more of this or something else. Always open to suggestions. Thank you for tuning in.
You're wrong. That's
Naturally.
naturally.
Say
Naturally.
one more Byakuya line.
You fat fuck.
You fattening fuck. I
You
want you to leave the premises immediately.
Pathetic pestilence.
Pestilence. And with that, thank you guys all